Hi everyone, my name is Yusuf Firza, and I want to describe the result of our research about developing a software as a decision maker to sell and buy stock using Bollinger Bands and single exponential smoothing method. The people who are involved in this research is me, Yusuf Firza, Mr. Burhanuddin Dirgantoro, and Mrs. Jessie Stianingsih. The stock market is one of the interesting investment because the higher profit from deposit and gold investment rates. However, fluctuating stock price makes uncertain stock price change due to many factors that affect the stock price change. This problem often makes the investor unable to estimate the right time to sell their stock or buy a new stock that have a fairly large estimated reciprocal value. In this study, we used two methods to determine the right time for investors to sell the stock that they own or buy the new stock that have a good value from our application. The method that we use is single exponential smoothing and Bollinger Band. By taking into the stock price change in the overall stock price so that we can choose the right stock that can be sold or bought for the investor. This application expected to facilitate the investor in trading activity. Okay, then the first method is single exponential smoothing. What is single exponential smoothing? Single exponential smoothing is the statistical method for forecasting data in the short run. It can be used for forecasting price in short-term trading, and it just using some statistical data. So this is the formula of single exponential smoothing. It needs some parameter for forecasting the stock price. You need the best value of forecasting and the alpha of this method, and the alpha is in range of 0 to 1, and it need the past actual price of the stock that we want to forecast the stock price. So this is how we find the right alpha, because the single exponential smoothing need the right alpha value to maximize the forecasting value. And in range of 0 to 1, we use 9 point of experiment from 520 stock price data, and the alpha that we use in this experiment is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, and 0.9. And this is the result. The result shows that the minimum error value is when we use the 0.1 alpha, and we use MSA and RMSE to find the error of this statistical method. The second method is Bollinger Bands. What is Bollinger Bands? Bollinger Bands is some method that we use to forecasting the stock price path. It combines the technical indicator to create a population, and it using 20 points of the moving average and 2 standard deviation. This is some formula of Bollinger Band. It need the simple moving average value. What is simple moving average value? Simple moving average value is a statistical method to know the current price, the current trend of stock price, and it used to the middle band parameter. The middle band parameter is used to know that where is the stock price should move. The other parameter is the upper band, or it called UB here, and it used with the additional of the middle band and 2 standard deviation of the middle band. In Bollinger Band, upper band is the higher value of the stock price, and when the stock price is touched the upper band value, it may the stock price have a lower value in the next period, and the lower band is the lowest value of the stock price in Bollinger Bands. If the stock price is touched the lower band value, it may the next period of stock price is higher than the current price. So this is the graphical result of the application that we built. The blue area of the graphic is the Bollinger Band area, and it means that the upper line is the upper band, the middle line of the blue area is the middle band value, and the lowest line of the middle band is the lower band value. And the purple line is the value of the single exponential smoothing, and the red box shows that the close price in the period was smaller than the open price, and the green box shown that the close price was higher than the open price. So this is how we make the decision for the trading, automatic trading. And when the result of the single exponential smoothing said sell, and the Bollinger Band said sell too, the final conclusion is to sell the stock that we have. When the result of the single exponential smoothing said sell and the Bollinger Band said buy, the final conclusion is neutral. Then if the result of the single exponential smoothing said buy and the Bollinger Band said sell, it neutral too. When the result is actually the same with the buy decision, the final conclusion is to buy the stock that we doesn't have. The single exponential smoothing will make a sell decision when the forecasting value is lower than the current price, and the Bollinger Band is the same when the stock price is touch the higher value or the upper band. The Bollinger Band will create a sell decision, and when the single exponential smoothing shows that the forecasting value is higher than the current price, the single exponential smoothing will make a buy decision, and the Bollinger Band, when the current price is touch the lower band, the Bollinger Band will make a buy decision. So this is the result of our experiment. We use some period of trading. We use 1 minute period, 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute, and 30 minute period of trading. And as you can see, the highest profit that we produce is when we use the 30-minute period of trading. It shows that we produce 75% of profit and 25% of loss. The conclusion of this research is the result of stock trading test using the single exponential smoothing and Bollinger Band method shows that the highest profit value of this trading system is when we use the 30 minutes of trading period with the 75 profit percent and 25% of loss. Based on the calculation of mean square error after an analysis of alpha values with 9 experiments, the result of the analysis with 520 update stock data price data shows that the smaller alpha value in the single exponential smoothing method have the smaller error value. In order to get better result of the forecasting value and the decision maker more accurate, it need to add the another analysis such as fundamental analysis and the sentimental analysis to choose the price that to choose the stock that we want to research and we want to forecast the stock price. So that is the presentation of mine. Thank you for the attention.